So what I'm going to do is turn off my multiple browsers. And then I'm going to press Control and F5. Okay, so here is my movie app. And if we look at this, you'll notice that everything looks pretty good except the genre. So there's definitely a problem there. Now, to fix this problem, the genre is displayed in index.html. So I'm going to go back over to my Solution Explorer, and we are going to be adding some breakpoints. So let's go into Home and Index. Now we are going to add a little breakpoint for a genre. And because it's Razor code, it's executable, which we need for a breakpoint. And then we are going to go ahead and we're going to press F5 this time to run. And that's going to run with debugging. And you can see already that the breakpoint is kind of in effect. And one way of checking values is actually to hover over the code. Okay, and then you can point and you can actually see what is in the genre ID and the name. So we definitely have a problem here because we want the name and instead we're basically getting this text. And nothing at this point has loaded, right? Because we've stopped the execution. So this is what the running app looks like, which really isn't much at this point. So to continue with the execution, we are going to use the step over command. Okay, and as you use the command, you'll notice that we can actually view some of the values. And we haven't really set up anything in the watch at this point. And so let's go ahead and we'll just keep doing step over. And because this is in a for loop, it just processed the first row. So now if we step over, we are on the second row. So you can kind of see those values. And now we are in the third row. If we wanted to restart, we can. But I think what we're going to do is open up our intermediate window. And then we're just going to display a couple values from there. So let's go ahead for the current movie. Display the genre. And we'll do, and you'll notice that genre is the class, so we saw everything from the class. But if we do movie.genre ID, we're just going to get the ID, and if we do movie dot, what is it, name, genre name, yep. Okay, then we get the name of the genre. So you can just do the class, or you can do the properties that are in the class. And we'll practice the watch window too. So remember, the intermediate window is like a snapshot. So if we were to cycle through, in fact, I'm going to do that and show you. So if we were to restart, and then we start cycling through here, you'll notice that even though we're on Casablanca, which has a genre of D, it's still showing us the point in time that we actually executed these commands. Now we're going to add a watch here. And so the watch is very similar to what we keyed in for intermediate. It's just that the watch will actually update the values as we cycle through rows. So we'll do movie.genre.genre ID. And let's do another one. Movie.genre.name. And then let's also just get the movie's name. So we'll do movie.name. And then let's cycle through here. So still in my running app, nothing is displaying, just so you know. You're not missing anything. Now you can see that we're on our next row. And then when we get to the bottom, it'll display another one. And it's not going to actually display the view until we get done processing everything. Now, to fix this, let's stop running this. So you can kind of see what the problem is. We saw it actually over in the intermediate window. At movie.genre is the entire class. And that really is not what we want, right? We want the name. So we want at movie.genre.name. Okay, that is what we want to display. So we're going to keep the breakpoints in just until we know this is fixed. And you'll know right away as soon as the details loads. So here it is on the breakpoints again. And as you can see, nothing is displayed. So I'm just going to step out, and we'll keep doing that here until we get a display. And now it is working.